Hey y'all, hey. So, as you can see, the world is a little beat. Okay, so I know it's been a really long time since I have been on YouTube, but I am back after so many years, probably like 2 or 3 years, 4 years maybe. Not even sure. I think my last video was like 2017. 2018. But anyway, I am back, and I am back with a vengeance. We are about a week away from Valentine's Day, so I said, you know, what's a better way to just jump back into it than to just give the girls a nice Valentine's Day look? Of course, this is something a little bit, more non-traditional, but it is a fun look that I think that anybody can pull off. Definitely. So, if you are interested in seeing how I created this masterpiece, just keep on watching. Alright, so starting out with brows, we're going to take our spoolie and our Maybelline gel liner and the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade, spoolie our brows. And what I like to do is actually take that Maybelline gel liner, it is in black, and I'm actually just outlining my actual brow shape. I'm not really going too crazy. I'm just following the natural shape of my brow just so that I can get that defined look. Next up, we're going in with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. This is in black brown. I'm taking that and I'm just filling in my brow. I personally like a pomade over a pencil. Just kind of depends on the pencil. But sometimes pencils do just kind of just take out your eyebrow hairs, and I don't really care for that. So I like to use a pomade. Alright, so we're going to take our concealer, and this is the F16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I really love this concealer. It is like the perfect match for me, and it is inexpensive. But guys, please be sure to get the hydrating concealer. Unfortunately, in this clip, I have the drying or the mattifying concealer with the black top, and it dries super fast, so please be sure to get the one with the white top. Promise you won't regret it, so thank me later. We're just gonna go ahead and blend that out using a brush from, I think that is from Real Techniques. Yes, I've had that brush for so many years. It's my favorite. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that out, and then we're gonna go ahead and carve out the other brow. Now, I know some people don't really like to conceal the top of the brow, but me personally, I just think that it gives the brows a more, uniform look. It really just really carves them out and really defines them and gives you the actual shape that you want. So I'm just taking a slanted brush here, and I'm just carving those brows out, honey. Going into the next brow, what I like to do is I'm really kind of focusing on that unibrow illusion there that you kind of see in the middle, so that I can have my eyebrows to match. So some people like to actually make an actual unibrow, but really that's just too much work and you're wasting product. But yeah, you just want to make sure that your brows are symmetrical. You don't want to be looking surprised out here. Alright, going in with our Louise Base shade number 01. We're just going to go ahead and blend that out over the lid. I did put a little bit too much, so guys, please remember a little goes a long way. But I put a little too much this time, so we're just going to kind of skip through that. We're actually going to go in our Profusion palette, the Kaleidoscope palette. Y'all, these palettes are the truth. They are super pigmented and they're really inexpensive. You can get these at any Walmart. This palette was about $10 to $15, and just check out that color payoff. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take that hot pink and we're just packing that into our crease so that we can go ahead and get the eye started. I'm also gonna go ahead and do that on the other eye and just make sure that they are symmetrical. My eyes are two different sizes. Well, my eyelids are like two different sizes. So I have to really focus on getting that correct, because if not, the whole blend will just be off. Alright, taking that lighter pink next to it, it is actually a shimmer shade, but I'm going to take that and blend out the edges of that hot pink. Now I love to blend out matte colors with a shimmer shade, only because it kind of acts as like a 2-in-1. It gives you like that brow bone highlight as well as your transition shade, and I really love it. It doesn't always work out, guys, so you gotta have to really play with that, but this time it really worked out. I'm just going back in with that same brush that I used to pack in that hot pink and just really defining that and making sure that I didn't lose any of that color. Next, I'm going to take this little purple here, just so I can kind of make that pink a little bit deeper. It was just a little too hot pink for me, so I just wanted to deepen that up a little bit. I didn't deepen it up too much, but I did just enough. Okay, I told y'all I really had no plan for this look, so I'm not really sure where this is about to go. But I put this purple shimmer just at the base of my eye, and we're gonna go with that. It turned out pretty okay, but me being me, I had to be extra, so I'm taking my Louise Base in the shade 0.5, which I think is their lightest shade, and I'm going to draw a heart on the lid. Now I am using a eyeliner brush, which is super small, so that I can really get that detail. Now please don't criticize my heart. I am not a artist of any sorts as far as like a painter or drawer. That is not my strong suit, but I can do a little bit of makeup, so I'm just attempting to go ahead and draw out that heart with this base, and I'm gonna go ahead and just fill that in afterwards. So we're gonna see how this goes. I was definitely holding my breath through that. Anyway, we're gonna take this really cute pink shimmer shade from another Profusion palette. This is the Mirage palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that onto the actual heart. You can't see it too good in this clip, but it is like a light baby pink type shimmer shade. And I'm just packing that on just to give the heart a little bit of color. Okay, turned out pretty okay, not too shabby. I'm just kind of cleaning up all of the edges with that same brush that I packed on that last purple with. Alright, taking this glitter liner from e.l.f. I can't think of the name right now, but of course everything will be in the description box below. But I am taking this kind of like white pink type of shimmer, and I am outlining that heart again just to give it just a little bit of definition. Unfortunately, you can't really see it too good on this clip, but it did what it was supposed to do. It also kind of made the heart look a little bit more defined as well, so I was pretty excited about that. Did my other eye off camera. I just put 2 little hearts. I was a little bit nervous, but we're just gonna go in with these lashes. These lashes are from Lashed by Cheyenne. I can't remember which style this is, but the lashes are super fluffy. Now, people always ask me, how do I put my lashes on? I actually use tweezers, which you can see here. And I also use a combination of these long claws that I have on as well. But we're just gonna go ahead and put those lashes on using our Duo Clear Adhesive, which is the absolute GOAT. I am kind of oily, so I am taking my Airspun translucent powder, and I am just going to go ahead and powder my entire face, and that is going to give me more of a matte look in the end. So we're just going to go ahead and dust off any excess powder, and we're going to move on to the face. Okay, going in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade Espresso. I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over the face and take my flat like brush here. I actually got this from Five Below. And we're just gonna go ahead and buff that out. I really love this foundation. First of all, look at that coverage. I didn't even have to use that much, and the shade match is like spot on for me. So check them out. Everything I'm using is pretty much drugstore, so you can mostly find it at Walmart. So for whatever reason, I didn't get me putting on my concealer on camera, but I do like to do this little kind of layout with my concealer. Just put some on the inner corner, put some on the outer corner of my eye, the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, forehead, and chin. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty blender. The reason I do that is because I don't want my face to look wider. I want it to look more slim and structured. So that is why you do the concealer that way, so it doesn't drag your face down. Well, not down, more of like out, or making it wider. But we're also going to take that Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to buff out the forehead concealer as well. I'm running my mouth, so don't mind me. I like to go over that with a beauty blender, of course, to just kind of melt everything in and blend it out even more. So I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and I'm taking another beauty blender, a dry one that I only use for powder, and I'm just packing in that powder. Now, you don't want to do too much because you don't want to lighten up your concealer, if that makes sense. You just want to really just set that, and you don't need a lot. Baking is overrated. I'll say it again, baking is overrated. It is literally not necessary. So, yeah. So this has to be one of my all-time favorite parts of doing makeup, contour. And I'm just taking the black Radiance Beauty contour palette in shades dark to deep. I like to take the middle shade, mix with a little bit of the darkest shade on a large angled brush, and just go ahead and buff out that contour. It is literally, I just live to really carve out the face and give it a more structured look. We're also going to go ahead and contour the nose, which is another one of my favorite parts. You do want to make sure to blend that contour into your brows. That's really going to help you to get a more seamless nose contour and have it look a little bit more natural and not so exaggerated. Okay, taking my same powder blender, and I'm just going to go ahead and carve out that jawline. I love a sickening defined jawline. It really brings out the contour more and really just makes your face look extra snap. Love black on the waterline. I really don't care what color I have on my lids. I want a black waterline. It really makes people with brown eyes, or any color eyes for that matter, it makes the color of your eyes really just pop and just gives definition to it. So I love it. I'm going to take that same shimmer purple that I packed on the lid, and I'm going to go ahead and buff out the waterline. I'm also going to buff that out with a little bit of that pink as well. we're gonna go ahead and set the face. I'm just using like some random setting spray I got from the beauty supply, nothing major. But I do recommend the Morph Setting Mist. It is amazing. I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just kind of pressing that setting spray in. And we're gonna go ahead and go in with blush. Now, I just actually got into blush probably like a little bit last year, 2020. But I love it. It's just bringing a little bit more color back to the face and giving you that warmth and just not having you look so washed out from all the powder. I'm not sure why I didn't get it on camera of what palette I'm using. I think by this point I was just kind of over it. Me and my boo was arguing through text the whole time during this, but anyway, I am taking the Black Radiance Beauty highlight palette. I'm taking the shades Baecation and First Class, mix those together, and I'm just highlighting all the high points of my face. Now, this lipstick right here from Hard Candy, Walmart, this is their Press and Play Glitteratzi lipstick in the shade, I want to say this is Dazzle or something like that. But it is a matte shade, but it is shimmer. And when you press your lips together, literally like glitter just appears. I don't know. I really can't explain it, but I really love this lipstick. It's so pretty. You don't have to keep reapplying all day. But it does transfer, so that is a notable thing to take away from that. But just check that out, like, So guys, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my video. I'm actually so happy to be back. If you are here from TikTok, thank you for, you know, just encouraging me and inspiring me to get back into my craft. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this look, and I will be back with another tutorial. Something where I do a little bit more talking, something where I can be a little bit more interactive with you guys. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video as many times as you would like. Also follow me on all my social medias. I will link them down below in the description box, as well as have the list of everything that I used today in today's video. So thank you so much for rocking with me. It's your girl Woo on the beat.